pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
Ah, it's you.
My name is Monsoon.
Remember him, everyone?
Destruction.
Because it's raining.
I guessed as much.
He should have said, yeah, I guess as much. He should just put in, like, a sunny background.
For the winds of destruction, it doesn't look very windy, it just looks very rainy.
Yeah.
Where are we, Seattle?
Sure. Transition to a different location by the power of cutscene.
By the power of Ramjet. But yeah, considering that Monsoon can do that with his body, it kind of makes me wonder what the hell happened to him. Do you like my hat? It looks like the planet Saturn.
How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack.
Is it a rule of nature?
Oh, no. I was just gonna say it was a really black and white way of looking at it, but your rules of nature, duly noted.
Well, that's not the song that plays during this boss fight.
Well, yeah, I know. But...
Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche.
So, yep, pretty much standard Metal Gear. War is bad, blah, 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 blah. We get it.
Has war changed?
By this time, I mean, this is after Metal Gear Solid 4, so I guess.
Memes!
Memes!
Oh, this is where you should insert the clip from that thing I showed you before. Meme run.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah,
Wait,
Jacob
why is
just
your
showed
sword
me an
facing away from you?
Hmm?
I said you were holding on to your sword, now it's facing away from you. What the hell?
Does that mean you can't fight nature, Jack?
It has its rules.
Rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak.
But yeah, recently Jacob showed me and Andrew that new Wii U game, Meme Run.
Yeah.
I was very confused as to what I was watching with that trailer.
Yeah, you know, I randomly was on the eShop one day and I just watched the trailer for it and I'm like, what the hell is this? It looks really stupid, but I could see how it can be addicting because I've seen like reviews on it. They're like, it's not great, but it's addicting. Just because you want to get more swag points than last time.
Swag points.
Well, I mean, you get to walk around as a stick figure with troll face.
True. You get to do a troll walk-ish.
Kinda.
Ah, the electric sigh. Hello, Raphael. Oh, no wonder you're red.
About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life.
Maybe.
Here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself
Kind of what
this
you were
was
doing 9
about
years ago, huh?
justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends...
In America.
My family. They helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill!
Oh boy.
The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you. All this is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're just waiting to now.
Where'd that voice come from?
Yeah. This is how many fucks I give.
Turn off my pain inhibitors.
What?
Admittedly, I'm pretty sure that when I first came across this section of the game, I was enjoying it.
All right.
Seeing Raiden actually cut loose for a while.
Pain. This is why I fight.
No big deal with blood loss.
Well, it is a mainly cybernetic body with blood-colored oil.
This is
I thought it was fake blood.
my nature.
I'm sure it serves some purpose.
No, it was in the fourth game. He loses so much of it.
That was white blood, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Artificial blood?
He said it was something.
Okay.
I think it was artificial blood.
Yeah. Well, that was white though, and this is red, so who knows what they're using now. It has been 4 years since that game, in-game time.
They just colored it.
Just to be arbitrary?
Yes, they
Just
put food coloring in it.
Okay.
You can make it whatever fucking color you want now.
I want blue blood. Yay, I'm a royal now.
No, sir.
A royal samurai.
The chief. He's mine.
Okay, and this is where Monsoon's voice acting gets a little bit off from my tastes, but
The boss.
okay.
I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Yep. So, evil Raiden.
Nickname you love
I do like the
so
concept.
much. Wanna know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack.
Here it comes.
Let her rip.
Beyblades.
Alright, folks, here it is. Pretty much the hardest boss fight of this game.
Yes. Well, aside from the final boss.
Final boss isn't bad compared to Monsoon, if you ask me.
Monsoon.
Well, I guess. It's
Bitch.
just that he takes forever.
Yeah. So, let's see here. So this sequence right here, so you have to parry all of Monsoon's hits, and if he even gets one hit on you, you are going to lose a lot of health. And then there's that section where you have to parry all those blows. And then there's also the fact that Monsoon is very hard to get into a vulnerable state if you're doing this for the very first time. And with that kick move, if Monsoon actually connects with that, he'll launch you up into the air, then knock you back down. And then if you don't react in time, he'll stab your face, or, wait, no, it wasn't
Stab
the
your face. I'm still okay. I still got
no.
160 health. It's all good.
I'm pretty sure, no, I think he stabs the chest if you can't react quickly enough. But yeah, Monsoon is definitely the boss I remember from this game. Not necessarily for all the right reasons, but for me, to summarize it, this boss asks, hey, do you know how to parry? Do you have your master parrying it? No? Well, too bad! But enough of what I think about this boss.
That and he throws freaking helicopters at you.
Alright, Andrew, what are your memories of this boss?
Took me about an hour to beat because his body limits you can't fucking hit.
Yep. So, yeah.
He's doing right now.
Yep, what you're seeing, folks, is that, yeah, you saw that Monsoon can separate his body, so that's how he dodges your blows.
Pain in the ass because you won't die.
Yeah, so, yeah, imagine doing this with just your regular straight-up 100% health. I'm at 170, so this isn't as bad, but still, for your very first time, if you haven't been upgrading Raiden's health, this is going to be a really unpleasant time for you.
Oh yeah, then you can separate into two.
And then when you finally get him into his vulnerable state like that,
And fucking knock off his face.
yeah. So if you have the Sai equipped, this boss fight actually becomes a joke, really, to be completely honest. Because the Sai's power is essentially to paralyze your opponent. So if you can use the Sai on Monsoon, you'll get him into his vulnerable state. And then you'll get that Q to go into Blade mode, and then it becomes a lot less of a challenge. Jacob, what did you think about this boss when you first faced it?
Yeah, my experience was a lot like Andrew's. It took forever. And that's why I remember this one a lot more than some of the other ones. Oh. sometimes.
But yeah, this is the boss that a lot of people remember. Okay, so to make this boss easy, use the Sai, Blade mode.
You don't get the sign until after you beat him the first time, though.
Yes, that's correct. So for speedruns of this game, yeah, use the Sai. But yeah, but otherwise for your first time, just if you haven't learned to parry, well, that's too bad. Learn how to parry.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to dodging this, just run. Use the ninja run.
Yeah, because I mean, when you fought Mistral, you really didn't have to try too hard to
Yeah.
beat her. So.
Yeah, Mistral was kind of a warm-up boss.
Yeah.
Well, considering how hard Monsoon can be for first-time players, I wouldn't even say it's accurate to say that she's a warm-up.
Yeah.
She's kind of a pushover in comparison.
That's kind of like, you know, your intro level boss, so to speak, I guess.
You can really just face Mistral head-on. You don't really need to worry about dodging her attacks or parrying her attacks.
At least this is, I mean, they could have, I feel like they could have done it in a little bit, well, no, it was an okay job, I guess. Teaching you, like, that you can't just do everything, you know, by doing hack and slash. You actually have to, like, think
Yeah,
through your boss battles.
agreed.
I just don't like having to, like, parry a bunch of stuff, like, right in a row, though. So.
For me, I don't mind parrying a whole bunch of stuff in a row. It's just that if you make one slip up, then your health is just going down like a rock.
Yeah.
Really sweet music track, though, Stains of Time. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the only reasons, well, probably not the only reason. Stains of Time, to me, is a good track, but one of the main reasons that it stuck with me is just because I had to face Monsoon so many times before I had to actually beat him.
So it grew on you.
Yes! And considering that it's pretty much a straight heavy metal type track with a little bit of screaming here and there. Yeah, I kind of just went with the flow at some point. It's okay, yeah, it's this boss. Just enjoy the music and hope you survive. Thankfully, you can at least block Monsoon's monsoon of blows while in the middle of when it's going. So if you're struck by one blow, you're not completely screwed. But hey, 10%, yay! Oh, it's this thing again. Let's try this again, because it worked so well last time.
I'll get him one of these times.
Stay still! Don't you want to be crushed by the giant hamster ball of death? Actually, you could probably use that as a giant pizza cutter.
Yeah.
So yep, just dodge. And then, oh yeah, it's this part. So he takes an obelisk.
And torments you with it.
Well, he tosses it at you, so I guess that counts. Can you dodge this, Raiden?
I'm gonna cut it.
I'm gonna jump on it. Like this. Then I'm gonna cut you. Okay. And this is for being a really, really tough boss fight the first frickin' time I played this game. So, satisfying end to a really, really hard boss? I think so. I mean, heck, you even see his head bouncing up and down. I'd say heads roll when you beat Monsoon, but they bounce to be more accurate.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course.
Following its rules.
Your beams end here.
No, I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise
Okay.
I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
And then Monsoon died.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this. For anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Okay, time to scale a building.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's see here. What was... Oh, not terrible. B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Monsoon. Most memorable boss of this game for me. Probably not for all the right reasons. But yeah, let's take off the Psy. And yeah.